Hello everyone, this is the first video of 4 videos, just giving a basic overview of the Summit PLP. When you watch the second and the third one, I apologize, I am not as enthusiastic because I had made them right after waking up and I was trying to talk quietly and not wake up my daughter. But in this first one, we are just going to give a super quick overview of everything that you'll see so you know how to navigate. Now, this is the screen that you'll see when you very first log in, but we're actually going to go to the year view first. This view shows everything that your child will be working on all year long. So it has each subject. Now this is a demo website, so I'm not showing someone's actual kid on here. And the demo website is in 9th grade. So the subjects are different and these have all different names, but it's essentially the same exact thing. They are all going to have projects. Every subject is definitely going to have projects. It will have power focus areas and it will have additional focus areas. The second and third video are on going more in depth on the projects and the focus areas. So the projects are what students work on during their classroom time. So like if you're in math class, you are working on your math projects. If you are in or concept units in math actually, but if you're in science, English, history, you're working on the projects during that time. During your PLT class, you are working on your focus areas and you are also doing the mentoring. So power focus areas are the most important ones. That's why there's 3 different ones with some. Everyone has at least 2. So you can see they all have power focus. Those are the essential standards for that grade level. The additional focus areas are grade level standards. It's grade level content, but it's just not quite as important as the power ones. And then some grade levels also have challenge focus areas that go beyond that grade level or go a lot more in depth for people who finish early and want to learn more. That's this year view. And you can access, this is how you access focus areas. You just click on them. You can see the greens mean that they're completed, they've been turned in, they've been mastered. Yellow means that they either are haven't been completed yet or they haven't been passed for focus areas, stuff like that. Let's go to the week view. In the week view, this is actually a new view. It's really cool because essentially what this allows you to do, you can actually go back and forth between weeks and see what you've done. But this lets the kids plan out what they're going to be doing throughout the week. So, let's say they plan on doing biology Monday and Tuesday. They wanted to work on this English stuff on Thursday. And we want to work on at math. We're going to also work on math on Tuesday. So you can go to math on Tuesday and click add goal. And what it does is it pulls up the math power focus areas and the math additional focus areas. So this would be the next focus area. So I can be like, I'm going to work on mastering linear equations in 2 variables. And it has, the date, November 15th. This is always in November. It's the demo site again. And you can actually even go more in depth and make a plan to do this. What do I want to do? I want to take a diagnostic assessment because I haven't even started it. And maybe then the next day, I want to work on the same, well, if I want to work on the same one, I'd have to, it doesn't look like I can do it 2 days in a row, so, but you can move them around. It just helps plan out the week. So this is a great view for planning. The progress view. This progress view is where you can see essentially everything, a timeline of what's happened, when things have been scored for you, when you've turned stuff in, when you've completed whatever. It just goes down the line the whole year. If you've done this previous year, you can actually look at it the last year as well. And it also has your mentor teacher would be over here and grades. I'll go over into the 4th video. And then finally is the college tab. And this is a part of mentoring where we talk about what grades we want to get, what are our passions, habits of success. These are all set up at the beginning of the year. And you can be a part of that as a parent. But these are definitely all done. Normally this college stuff is set at the beginning of the year and then kind of just is there as a reminder the rest of the year unless we come back to it during mentoring process and the mentoring time during PLT. So that's basically it. That's the overview of all the different views. I'll go more in depth into what the projects and the focus areas and everything looks like, way more in depth. Oh, actually, I forgot that this does have this thing called the pacing bar that the kids might talk about, and sometimes they get freaked out if this is the first time using the PLP because they think that it's just some magical bar that moves along telling them that they're behind, and it's not that they're behind. It's really important to reinforce with the kids that this simply represents what day it is in the year. So this is the day, if we were in November, we're halfway through November. You'd probably want to be finishing this up or done with it and quickly moving on to, say, like the cells focus area, so we have time to finish it. We can see that this project is ending soon. We're about 3/4 of the way through this project. Likewise, we're coming up on the end of these focus areas, so we finished this one. Maybe we should go back. Maybe do we have enough time to work on this one and this one? Maybe we go do this additional one and take a break from the powers and then come back to this if we think we can finish it before, when does it end? You could drag it over and see it ends on December 14th. So, it helps with planning and kind of just, it's called the pacing guide. So that's the only other thing I forgot. These I'll talk about in the grades. Yeah, that's the overview.